Good morning. White Tupac, how you doing this morning? Don't tell me. You're hungover. Or maybe you're not. I shouldn't assume things. Go ahead and tell me. Oh, nice. Oh, you're going back to bed? I hear you. I hear you. Well, thanks for stopping in, Tupac. I slept in. I slept in today. Sitting on the front porch watching the traffic go by. Oh, Joplin. Joplin. The other three dogs didn't want to come out. They're probably not awake yet that much. Are you stretching? Stretching? Joplin doesn't know if she wants to go inside or out. There she is. Come here, Joplin. Good girl. She's a good girl. Hers is a good girl. Oh, yes, indeedy. Junkyard, good morning. Yeah, it is. It's a little windy and misty rain, not like pouring rain. How's the weather there by you? Good morning, Miss To Go Kennels. I'll be in Ohio 2 more days, today and tomorrow, and then I'm flying off back to North Carolina. I really like it here. Yes, it cooled off a lot. I mean, in North Carolina, it was like in the high 90s. But since I've been here in Ohio, it's been in the 80s. Right? That's all on how you look at it. I don't mind the rain either. It's good for the garden. I like the sound of the rain on the roof. I don't know what I'm doing today yet. I don't know what the day has planned. Maybe it'll just be a relaxing day. I don't know. What is your name? Mike Humphrey, way to go, Kennels. Missouri. Oh, wow, that's a lot of rain. A lot of rain. Now, I have a brain fart. We're supposed to have some sort of a hurricane coming up on the East Coast, but it's been downgraded to a, what, storm? I don't know. I haven't been watching the news. But we're supposed to be inundated with rain. So I might be flying back in the rain on Monday. I'm not sure yet. I've met a couple YouTubers from Missouri. I can't remember the town my friend lived in. Oh, were you? Nice. What part of North Carolina, Mike? I live like halfway between Greensboro and Raleigh. Those are the big cities. I'm about halfway in between. 3 hours to the beach. 3 hours, 4 hours to the mountains. Missouri's a landlocked state, isn't it? Oh, cool. What kind of puppies? I want a puppy, Mike. I lost my dog. She got poisoned last September when I was on vacation. I'm looking for a dog. Oh, nice. Are you with Finley River Kennels? He goes all over the United States taking his coonhound puppies too. He's got lineage with his coonhounds way back. His parents raised them and now he's raising them. Finley River Kennels, are you familiar with them? Oh, gotcha. Okay. Now his channel is funny. He hasn't been doing many lives like he used to. I would watch him feed the hogs and take the dogs, and him and his son would get in the car and they'd mukbang, and Haven't seen him on in a while. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for a dog that's going to be under 25 pounds. It doesn't have to be a purebred. How many dogs do you have in your kennel? Hey, Mike, I want to tell you, my in-laws used to raise no, Pomeranians, and they also raised bull mastiffs. The bull mastiffs, oh, that's a breeding process in itself. Hello, Hotspot Collecting. Welcome. How you doing this morning, Hotspot? Well, she had to build a barn for these bull mastiffs. And they have 13 puppies. She's in California. The Pomeranians were easy. But the bull mastiffs, oh my goodness. They had to be artificially inseminated. Right. She's always had Pomeranians. She really did well with them. It wasn't like a puppy mill. But when she decided to switch or combine to bull mastiffs, oh my lord. They were something. And when they go through their puppy situation, they're like horses. I don't think she did it very long. I think she had shut it down after 4 years or something like that. It just wasn't cost effective. Hear the rain coming down the gutter? It sounds like someone's peeing. I wonder if they catch the rainwater. Oh, gotcha. Or do you do boarding at your kennel then? Hence your name, Kennels. I just assumed. Way to go, Kennels. Hotspot, do you work today? I'm waiting. I'm trying to be quiet in the house, waiting for my niece and them to wake up. Just your hunting dogs, gotcha. My kid's grandma had a hunting dog. They named him Sailor. He was a really pretty, I don't remember what kind of dog he was. Some sort of a pointer. A pointing dog. And they would have this whistle to train it. And this collar that they could press that would give him a little shock if he didn't come back when they used the whistle to train it. You're going to be in Indiana next month. What part of Indiana? I lived in Indiana for about 2 years, Fort Wayne, Indiana. That song, Indiana Wants Me. You never used a training collar. This dog was way too expensive for them not to. And they would go up to Westline, Pennsylvania, and the dog would go a distance of a mile or so, I guess, when it was running. Yeah, so Red put a collar on him. It was pretty cool because the dog would come back. And I guess the dog could hear that whistle from far, far away. I don't know exactly how it worked. And I just remember what the dog looked like. And his name was Sailor. Tracking collars. Richmond and Penu, Indiana. Is that like at the bottom of Indiana? Or the top side? The northern side, I guess. Fort Wayne was right across from Angola, Ohio. What you doing? Did you get wet? Did you get wet? Joplin is a rescue. She has 4 dogs here. One is a standard poodle. I don't know what Maisie is. Maisie's a real good lab mix, I think. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. That's what I do. MapQuest is wonderful. It just, you don't need a paper map anymore. It's just easier that way. Definitely easier. When I went to Bucyrus the other day, it didn't reroute me and there was a detour. And I got to the detour and I rolled my window down. I said, "Hey, buddy, can you tell me how to get around this detour?" He goes, "My name's not Buddy." And he was really pissy. And I said, "Well, I'm sorry you're having a bad day. You need to leave right now." I said, "Well, how do I get around this detour to the other side?" Finally, he told me. He was the fussiest old man. Yeah, crab ass. "My name's not Buddy." I said, "Damn. Well, you're not wearing a name tag, so I can't see what your name is. More like your name is Asshole." So I did call him Asshole when I hooked the Yui. "Go down to the store, make a right, and then make a Crabby. Krabby Patty. Who knows what his day was like? I shouldn't have called him an asshole. He might have been having hemorrhoids or something or been in pain. I should have been more cautious. Right? I should have been more thoughtful of him. Who knows? Good morning, John of Oof. How's your day going with those bunny ears? I'm here in Ohio for a couple days, John. I'm going back to North Carolina tomorrow. How's the weather where you're at? Here comes Joplin. Yeah, it's going good so far. Really laid back. I slept in this morning. Usually I get up at 4:30 in the morning. I did not wake up till 6:30. Good morning, Sherry Kay. I'm just sitting here watching the traffic go by. Oh, tropical, yes. Well, the East Coast is supposed to have more storms, but I guess it's been downgraded from a hurricane to a tropical storm. Thanks, Mike, for stopping in. You have a good day now, Mike. Thank gosh, right? Well, I was concerned because I hadn't been watching the weather, and a friend of mine said, hurricane. So I looked it up, and yeah, I guess Florida got a lot of rain, and North Carolina's supposed to get some rain. Oh, is it hot there, Sherry? Oh, yeah, it's really humid. But it's very, I mean, it's not taking my breath away here, and I can breathe. Thank you, John. Yesterday, though, the mosquitoes were out in full force. As soon as that sun started going down, they were out there. I don't know what we're doing today. Probably taking it easy. And gives you some coffee. John's passing Sherry Kate some coffee. I almost went and bought another pack of cigarettes, Sherry. Yesterday, the urge was very strong. Instead, I smoked two, and that was it. Do you need a pack of cigarettes or a cup of coffee? Probably both. If I know Sherry K. She's probably sitting in her smoking room, enjoying her coffee. How am I doing better than you? Ah, Sherry, I don't think so. You're sitting on the back drinking coffee and smoking? Yeah. Well, she hasn't made the coffee yet, and I don't know how to work the Bunn coffee pot well enough to not mess it up. So I'm drinking cranberry water until she wakes up. Not a big deal. And I'll have my coffee once she wakes up. I could probably go in there and figure it out, but I don't want her dogs to bark and wake her up. It was a long day yesterday. Good morning, Brad. Brad, have you had breakfast yet? You usually make up a good breakfast for you and your lady. Not yet. A sauna tent. Listen to Sherry K. A sauna tent. I don't know if I could handle a sauna tent. I don't think sweating is fun, but it's probably good for you. I don't do well sweating. but it's cleansing. John saying good morning to Brad. $66 with a nice breeze. That's nice, Mike. That's the temperatures I like. I'd love it to stay in the 60s. But if it stayed in the 60s year round, I'd probably be bored. Anything above 80 is too hot for me. Anything below 40. No, I can't take that back because I like a good snow every now and then. But not a huge snow. Anxious for fall yet weather, yes. Pumpkin season, pumpkin spice, all that pumpkin flavor. Arctic weather. Sherry, he's Missouri. He's in Missouri. Mike is in Missouri. I can't remember where my friend was from in Missouri, but shoot. I don't have to remember everything all the time. That's just the way it goes. You can't stand the cold. Well, John, I look at it like this. You can always bundle up and put clothes on, but you can't take enough clothes off when it's hot. There's Maisie. Look at her. Hey, Maisie. Maisie's a good girl. Maisie. There she is. How'd you get out? You open the door and help yourself out. Her dogs are very well behaved. Yeah, the barking one is Toby, the standard poodle. When Toby hears a fly or something, he'll start barking. And then the other three will start barking. No, you wouldn't, Sherry. You'd die for it. I'd kill for it. Amazing. What's it like, the weather up there in Mass, Sherry? I know you've been doing a lot of gardening. Oh yeah, today they're gonna go outside and tie up their tomatoes. In the garden. Boy, are they gonna have some tomatoes. They'll probably can them. $47 here today. Ooh, Brad. Brad, where are you at, Brad? Are you Canada? Oh my goodness. No. Oh. Good morning, Ron. Boo. Five-gallon bucket of tomatoes yesterday. Wow. Canada. 5-gallon. Yeah, there's, they had to replant their beans because I guess that somebody ate them. So we had to plant a second row. I don't know what they've got in there. I haven't. But I do know their tomatoes have really taken off. As for me, I would plant 1 or 2 tomato plants and that would be plenty. Sherry's jealous of Brad. Why, Sherry? Let me go back and look. I've got to see why. Oh, why? Oh, why? And I don't know. But I'm glad you guys are Talking amongst yourself. Ron, I'll be in Cleveland tomorrow. I went to Bucyrus. I might go to Attica today. I don't know yet. Capital letters saying hi to Ron, hon. Hun. Honey, honey, honey bunches of oats. Ron's more like honey bunches of garlic. Ron is a garlic experimenter, the Green Wizard's Guidebook. In a dog's year. Heart healthy. What is a dog's year, Sherry? 7 years. Okay. 1 year is 7 years for a dog. A pair of peregrine falcons. Cool. My daughter had a boyfriend for a small blip of time that was a falconer. It was really cool to see how he would take it out hunting. A dog. Yeah, right. I hear you, Sherry. I mean, I hadn't been on like 3.5 month break from YouTube. And when I go back to people's channels, people I like to hang out in their channel, they act like they hadn't seen me in forever. You love birds? Me too, Sherry. Cliff Note, not so much. I told him I wanted to have a bird house on my property, on my yard. And I feed him. He doesn't care for birds in his yard. Oh, Maisie. Roasted. Tim's World, welcome. What kind of roasted bird do you like, Tim? All kinds. There's turkey. What's that little one? Cornish game hen, chicken, duck, pheasant. That's about all I can think of for birds. Brad. Brad's not a bird, Tim. I know you're just saying, hey. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Have you ever had some sort of, what kind of bird have you had that isn't the standard eating bird? I guess you can eat a quail too. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know they use them for the eggs. Coochie bird. Oh, Lordy, only you, Ron. Only you. Hey, why'd you delete it? Woodstock, a woodcock, quail, dove. Oh, wow. I like the sound the dove makes, but I've never ate a dove. I think they wouldn't have enough meat on them. Wow. Yeah, you're not quick enough on the draw there, Ron. You put it out there. Why'd you retract it? No, Ron, that's a quickie. Get it up, get it in, get it out. Don't mess my hair up. Why did I go there? That's not what this dream is about. Wrapped in bacon with cream cheese. Ooh. Anything that's wrapped in bacon and has cream cheese on it has to be delicious. Drop like a later all by. Hey Anna, I'm crazy. Welcome. What, Sherry K? My song? The theme to Bonanza? Yep. It has to be that quick or you're done. Too late. Let me sing the song again one more time and that's it. Get it up, get it in, get it out. Don't mess my hair up. Oh, shit. Not here at Draws Flies. Anna, I didn't even know you were here. I'm sorry I missed you when you came in. Have a good day, Anna. Brad's laughing too. Silly girl. You have to have humor. If you don't have humor and you can't laugh, and you're that rigid, you're stuck on stupid, enjoy your meeting. Mike, I appreciate the time you spent in here today. Come back again sometime. Sing that to my husband. Sing it to your husband? You mean you want me to sing it a third time? Okay, let me know when your husband's in the room. Sherry, is he in the room? Because I'm only going to sing it one more time. Okay, listen up, Sherry's husband. Let me tune my singing voice up. Get it up, get it in, get it out. Don't mess my hair up. That high note's a little hard on me right now. The theme to Bonanza, Sherry. The theme to Bonanza. Oh. I thought you said, Carolyn, sing that to my husband. He would like that. Oh, Lordy. So now you remember the song. It's very easy to remember. Up in Hair. The breeze feels good. I don't know if it's going to rain all day. I'll have to look at the weather here in a little bit. Brad, what are you making for breakfast this morning? Sherry, did you have breakfast? I'm probably going to have something easy. Oh, that's no fun, Sherry. I've done that with other stuff. Ooh, it gives me the chills. No breakfast, yeah. They skip breakfast here, but I have to eat a little something. So I'm probably going to have some mango or something. in time for safety. What? Safety what? Oh, yeah, I got you. I just got my Buick done, and I had red tape on the taillight, but they said I had to pay to get a new taillight, but you could have a cracked windshield. People can have a cracked windshield like crazy, but you can't have red tape on your taillight. That doesn't make sense to me. I would think it'd be unsafe to have that cracked of a... Going to have eggs today. Nothing wrong with eggs. Oh, thanks, Ron. I appreciate that. Rainy and showers all day. Close your eyes, you won't see it. Yeah, they wouldn't do that. And the particular taillight assembly that I needed was for the one that goes across the trunk. It was $100. But they put it on for $15, so I was grateful for that. Why couldn't it have been a taillight that was cracked lens? You never get to pick which one lens is going to be cracked. Yeah, so $183, I got the safety inspection done. And a tune-up. Well, not a tune-up, an oil change. I wish. I could have tried to take it somewhere else and see if they'd pass it. But it was only, well, it's $13 for the inspection. And I had the pieces. I could have glued them in there. Went home and glued them in, but they said you're not allowed to do that either. My son said they see me coming from a mile away and rip me off every time I go to the mechanic. I like to think that people don't do that, but they do. Yeah, I know, Sherry. I think so too. But I was just in, my anxiety was too high. I was going to go take a trip. I only had 2 more weeks to get it registered. Someone had stole the license plate off the back of my car. Had to go to the DMV and buy another one for $20 damn. And I just did it. I get in a hurry. I need to slow down. Enjoy the moment I'm in. But whatever. Okay, okay, Brad. Well, good for you. California has the strictest smog and safety. They put a little stick up your tailpipe and something else in there. If the exhaust is too high, it doesn't pass. And here in North Carolina, they don't do that as much. But I mean, the environment is important. I do know Arizona, your license, driving license, you get it one time. It doesn't expire. Right? It doesn't expire. That'd be cool. Because I came out here on an expired driver's license. I got on the plane with it in North Carolina. I surely hope when I get to the Cleveland airport, they don't tell me I can't go home. My daughter said I can get it to the DMV online and get a driver's license right there at the airport if they should tell me. I switched purses and I wasn't paying attention. I just took my ID and stuck it in there. And I just don't want to pay for another driver's license. Oh, Lordy. That's true, Junkyard, but it's all for identification purposes. It says, clearly says, a valid driver's license. And they can tell it's me. It expired on my birthday in 2019. So it's not like, and with the COVID, my daughter said, blame it on COVID, Mom, blame it on COVID. Tell them you couldn't get to the DMV because of COVID. It's like, I didn't say anything. I figured less is better until they tell me I need to bring it to their attention. They didn't even pay attention that it had expired. I'll try everything when they call it to my attention that it's expired. I'll blame it on COVID. I'll tell them I'm driving, not flying. I'm flying, not driving. Vice versa. And then I'll sit my happy ass down and do the online DMV. If they'll use a receipt as I updated it, if they want to give me grief. Make it so the plane has to wait for me to do it. The plane waits for no one. There was only 45 people on the plane coming here. Seated. It seats 181 or 182, I can't remember. But 45 people, so we had plenty of social distancing. I hope it's the same way on the way back. Okay, Sherry, that's a good idea. Yeah, just blame it. I'm not tech savvy. Hello, Solo Sawdust. Right. I had 45 people on the plane. That's not my problem. That's theirs. I'm glad they brought me like that. But the particular airlines I was flying doesn't. You have to buy a water on the plane. Everything was an added expense. You couldn't even bring a carry-on. You had to pay for that. But it was a great plane flight. Being the plane was so empty, I think it was the best flight I've ever taken. Cough, cough. I like Southwest. That's what I normally fly because you don't have to pay for baggage down below or above. Good morning, Meatloaf. Meatloaf. My son always says meatloaf to me. He says, Mama, meatloaf. From that movie, I had to watch the movie because I was not familiar with what he was talking about. Well, that's a long time ago, Junkyard. You're a driver, not a flyer. Meatloaf, can you share with me, if you want to, where you're located, like a general vicinity? State, country? I like to know. Right, Sherry? At Love Field. Right. Yeah, there's a lot of bullies out there. I can remember the kids in my class they bullied, and I always felt awful for them. It just wasn't cool. England. You live in a nice community. Good. I love the English accent. How's the weather in England? It's really rainy. Christy, good morning. Christy, I want you to say something in here again. I want to make you a mod, Christy. There you go. Hold on, Christy. There you go. How you doing today, Christy? Christy, you and I both have the anxiety thing. As far as my anxiety yesterday, I was able to keep it at a 7 at the highest, when usually it's off the chart at a beyond 10, and get through an occasion I had to do. I was nervous as a cat on a hot tin roof, but not as bad as I could have been. Hello, POTUS Donald J. Trump. Behave yourself. What's MAGA mean? That's an abbreviation for something. And that's it. Sherry K. Thank you. Not so much. Right. Right. Make America great again. America is great. It always has been. For a brief time, Christy. A brief, my niece and her husband and her nephew, we walked over. He went if I went. I ate and left. I didn't really mingle. I did look around. There was a lot of eye candy there. But, yeah, I came back home. I didn't drink. I just came back home. Actually, I came back home and went straight to bed and slept all night. And usually I don't fall asleep that much. I must have been very tired. Yes, it was very good, Sherry. There was there was some stuff I didn't know what it was, but I took a little spoon of it and it was really good. I just kind of took a spoon of each thing, some of it. Tried to steer clear from the bean stuff because if I'm getting on the plane, I don't want to have gas tomorrow. You know, where I'm the farter on the plane. So I'm trying to plan ahead. See, the day before I had some sauerkraut. It was really good sauerkraut and sausage, but I had gas. And it wasn't stinky, but I didn't want to have gas either. Gracie, hello. Gracie, I went for a small period of time. I made a plate, we ate, and I left. I really didn't stay much, but there was a lot of eye candy. The guy having the party was like rock and roll guy. He had a Led Zeppelin cooler. He was easy on the eyes, but he has a wife. There was a lot of people there that were easy on the eyes. Hello, Think Dragon. Good morning. So, yeah, my anxiety got the best of me and the mosquitoes got the better of me. So I came home, laid down, and fell asleep. Coffee refill. Okay. Gracie, what are you doing today? Oh, thank you. Meatloaf, I appreciate that. What does TBH mean, Gracie? To be TBH. Let me see. To be honest. Okay, thank you. Painting. Haven't painted in a few days. Hi, the dog here, doggy. Sherry, Sherry. So, not Sherry, Gracie. Just for you, I'm gonna show you that farmhouse there. 'Cause I really think you could paint that. Or Ian could. Hey, Macy. Scoot over, buddy. Girlfriend. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show you if it wasn't rainy. This view right here, I'm gonna show you closer up. This is a painting, it's a puzzle. Hold on. I'm gonna bring it in closer. Gracie, could you paint that? Like if it was a sunny day? I'll get a sunny day picture before I leave, maybe. There's no people in there. Let me, oh, let me see if I can make it sunny. There you go, Gracie. Look at that. Let me make a beam. I just think that's just a picture, a puzzle. Let me try this one. Black and white. No, it's not, Sherry. It's the view on the, well, rises in the east, west, the north side view of where I'm at. I don't want to do that, Meatloaf, when I get on this plane tomorrow. You take the farting for us. And then there's this one. What's this one? Yeah, we don't want that. Bubbles. Doesn't it? It really is absolutely beautiful here. Let me take this down. And then there's the backyard. Let's go to the backyard here. And the backyard's just as pretty. I'm not going down in the rain right now. I want to show you off the back porch. This picnic table is really cool. The Amish built it. It's got little handles. You can pick it up and roll it. Like it's a bench, a rolling picnic table. I think the Amish made it. Got little trays right there to stick your condiments in. Here's the view off the back porch. Pear tree. Let me, hold on. Small it. Well, they probably own one. There's a little airport that the little planes fly, and they have glider planes that they release them glider planes from time to time. Now, I haven't seen one. My niece just told me. Very, very nice. Oh, I don't know why it's on bubbles. I didn't ask for the bubbles to stay up. Let's stick it to normal. Normal. Okay. Back down. There we go. I don't know why the dang bubbles was in the way. Panning. That's their garden this year. They're probably double that in size next year. I doubt that they're going to be out there tying the tomatoes up today in the rain. The sunflower that they, yesterday, it barely was up. She planted 10 sunflowers and only one came up. Nah, there's a propane tank down there, but look at that sunflower. In 2 days. Meatloaf. Gracie lives in the UK as well. Gracie loves rock and roll people. Maybe, Meatloaf, you could meet Gracie. And we could have an internet hookup. Gracie's desire is Bono. I'm telling on you, Gracie. I'm telling your story. She's a rock chick. A rock chick. Chick, chick, chick. Here, chicky, chicky, chick, chick, chick. With the chick, chick here and the chick, chick there. Very windy. Cute kid. What kid, Sherry? Did I miss something? I heard the dog. I don't want the dog to bark. Well, everybody, it's been an hour, and I was only going to go for an hour. So I'd like to say thank you for everybody being here. I had a fun chat. Over and out 10-4, good buddies. Pushing the X and ending the stream. The girl of the corn. That's what Bobby called me yesterday. Children of the corn. I don't do scary. Have a good day.